Hello everybody, my name is Rage Quit, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make your very own game in GameMaker today. So this is going to be somewhat an RPG, and it's going to be 2D. So basically, what we're going to do first is do sprites for now. We're going to do sounds later, backgrounds later. I don't think we're going to get into paths. We're going to do scripts, fonts, objects, rooms, and possibly markers. So this is for complete beginners. So if you are like really good at it, I would not suggest this for you guys. This is for some of the newer people that are just getting into GameMaker. So basically, let's just create a sprite here for our player, and you can name it anything you want. So I'm just gonna do sprite player for now. And you see this little paper thing? You want to hit that and then just press OK for now, and then double click it, and then it should bring you to this. Now the nice thing about GameMaker is that it has a built-in sprite editor, which is really nice. So I'm just gonna go ahead and select this paint bucket and fill in the whole thing. And this is going to be temporary. We're not going to keep that, obviously, or else that would be a very bad game. So you want to go down to our objects and create an object right here. We're going to call it object player. And once again, you can name it anything you possibly want. Now for the sprites, you're going to give it the sprite of a player because the object is the player. Now you want to give it a uses physics box, so check that. And for now, you don't have to mess with anything except the modify collision. All you have to do is select box right here, zoom in, and just alright. It's really hard to see since the circly part of mine isn't transparent, but basically what you would want to do is just align it with your player. And as again, I cannot do that. So we're gonna start really basic, and we're gonna go into keyboard or key press. It doesn't really matter. If you guys want the up, down, and then you would do the arrow keys. Anyways, we're gonna go into letters. We're gonna hit W first. Alright, and then we're gonna drag in some code, which is this one right here. So you want to go into control, and then where it says code, drag that in, and then all you need to do is double click on this. So what we're going to be using to move our player is something called physics position X. Okay, and that's what we're going to use to move the player, as I just said. So and actually Y, since this is up, and we're going to minus equals however much we want to go up, basically, if that makes any sense. And in GameMaker, minus means up, and then a plus means basically, like, if I did that, that means go down. It's a little bit weird, but that's one way you can think of it. So just do 4 for now, and then if you were to go back into the game, so first you need to make a room, or else once you hit run, it will give you an error and say you must at least have 1 room to run. So let's go ahead and make a room right here, and let's call it test, because we're not going to keep this room, most likely. And then you want to hit on objects and select your player by hitting on this little rectangle here. Just place your player like anywhere you want. So I'm just literally just going to do that. And now if we run it, we should get some little squares, or just one little square. And then if you press W, it will literally just move up just like that. So I think it's because I'm recording or something that it's taking quite a while to load, because usually off screen it doesn't take that long. Alright, what's this? Physics position. Alright, I know what to do. We forgot to go into the physics, just press in physics. Do that, and then set your gravity to 0. And now it should work. Sorry about that, guys. Alright, so just gonna wait for it to load here. And did we? Yes, we did. So yeah, now we got a little moving guy. Okay, sorry about that. I thought someone was going in my room. Someone was definitely really close, but we're gonna add another key in here, and we're gonna put A. And once again, we're gonna do control, and we're gonna drag in the code. Okay, but the only difference this time is this is going to be physics position X, because this is actually horizontal. So we're gonna do minus equals 4 because that's what we did for the W, and we're gonna go ahead and do that for D. So D. Then you're also gonna do that for one more, which is S right here. So for S, you want to do physics position Y plus equals 4, because as I said, plus means go down and minus means go up. And then for D, just drag in another code and physics position X plus equals 4. Alright, nice. So now, once again, we're gonna run our game, and now we should get a fully functioning move little thing. So hopefully that does go out as planned. Here we go. Okay, so now we do have a moving rectangle thingy or square, which is really nice. Looks pretty cool. Alright. So now we're gonna go ahead, look at this code, or not that one, this, and we're gonna delete all of this later on, because this is not an efficient way to be doing it. Because if you wanted to add a pause screen and you still press A, your guy would still be moving, and you obviously don't want that. Now, the reason I did this was to show you guys how you can get a basic moving system going on. So basically in here, first of all, you can add an event, add a create event, which is the one with the light bulb, and once again, you're gonna drag in your code. Alright, and then just put 3 slashes like that, so then it won't delete it, because GameMaker apparently thinks that if there's nothing in the code, it will just automatically delete it. So that's why you need to have 3 slashes. Right. Add another event step, and this is the first step, not beginning or end. It's this one right here. Okay. So if eventually you can drag all this, or not, you're not gonna drag it, but you can combine this into one event and bring it into here. So go ahead and create a script. Call this script get import. Okay. So if you guys are familiar with any other languages, you would know what a variable is, and it's basically you take a value of something and you store it in a variable, as I said. And basically, if we go in our script get input, basically if we were to do up, that would be the name of it. So then you can define which variable is which, obviously. Now this second part here would determine what variable it is. So this would be a number variable. This would be a string if you had like random words in there with quotation marks. And just many more. So that's just an example. So we're gonna do up equals keyboard check ord, parentheses again, W, and this means that whenever you hit W, that integer is going, the name of the integer is going to equal that. So you want to copy that and paste it down 4 more times, or 3. Alright, so just rename this to down, left, and finally right, and just change this to the appropriate letters that you guys had. Oh no. A D. And that's all you want to do with this one for now. Okay. So go back into your player, create events, and I know I'm going a little bit fast, but it's quite late right now. It's 5 something, which is not really a good time to be posting a video. So I want to try my best to obviously post earlier, but I do have school, so yeah, bummer. Alright, you can go ahead and get rid of that because you really don't need it. Oh, and by the way, if you do this, it will be in green. Rather, without it, it will be just white or whatever. And that's because this is just a comment, so it will just make your code easier to understand, I guess. So we're gonna go in here and we're gonna do script. This is the name of our script, by the way. And basically, if you write the name of the script, that means you're calling the script, basically. So it's really simple. So you're just gonna call that script, okay, which has this. Next, you're gonna create a script called moving. Script move state. Alright. And we're gonna do scripts once again. Get input. Okay, and now we're gonna actually use our variables, and you're gonna see what variables actually do at this point. So this is an if statement. Basically, an if statement, if you guys don't know Java or anything like that, it's just something that says if this is true or false, something like that, then you will execute this code. And it sounds sort of complicated, but it's not really. So we're gonna do if parentheses parentheses bracket this. Now the reason you need brackets is because first of all, it highlights that, so that means you obviously need it. It's to not get mixed up, because if you do it like this and then if something else, then it's gonna get really just mixed up. So that's why you need brackets to end it off before you make another if statement or something like that. But in this if statement, I don't even know what I said, like if up, then you want to go up. So if we go into our object player here, this W key, this is the code we have when you go up. So just copy that, delete that, and then go into your move state here, and just go ahead and paste that, copy that, paste that 3 more times, down, left, right. And if you guys are still a little bit new to the computer, I know some of my friends from school still don't know this, even though you're supposed to know it like by 6th grade or something like that. But it's basically you hit Control C and then Control V to paste it, in case you didn't know. Alright, so we're just gonna do plus. Oh, my back's killing me right now. It hurts for some reason. Alright. There we go. And now it should be moving the same way after we add a step event, obviously. And it looks like it deleted my step event because I forgot to place code in it. But it doesn't really matter. It's just a brief reminder. So here's going to be the step event again. Drag in some code. And all you need to do is do script execute state. And that's not a variable yet, so it's gonna give you an error. So you want to go into your create event and basically do state equals script underscore move. Now the reason I didn't just put move state is because later we're gonna add new states like shooting state or whatever. That's just an example. I don't think I'm gonna be adding that, but as I said, it's just an example. So if we run it, it should be moving the exact same way that it was before. So hopefully it does work. And I'm just gonna scroll down there and see what we have. Okay, so nope. Alright, what did we do wrong here? Alright, we don't need that. Yeah, that seems to be right. I think that was what the issue was. Let's try again and run it, see what we get. And there you go. So there we have a perfectly running guy. So next episode we're gonna add some collision, and we're gonna get into views and possibly add better sprites for the player. But I hope you guys did enjoy, and if you guys did, make sure to share this with your friends if they are trying to make a game as well, because I want to spread the word out and help everyone. So if you guys did enjoy, as I said, make sure to subscribe, hit the like button, and I'll see you guys all later. Goodbye, everybody.